Hey you guys, welcome to Pick a Card, Pick a Story, where in each of these decks there will be a story for you. So let's go ahead and see if your energy resonates with this deck. I just want you guys to clear your minds. And is this story for you? Is your story in this deck? All right, that is deck number 1. Is your story in deck number 2? Are there messages for you here? Or will your story or message be in deck number 3? Which deck is resonating with you? All right, you guys. So get ready to choose your deck because I'm getting ready to start with deck 1. All right, let's go. Deck number 1. All right, so deck number 1, central issue, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Fool, High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. All right, so those of you that chose deck number 1, I feel like with the 9 of Swords here, something that you've been worried about or overthinking, something has been bothering you. I'm feeling like maybe you could feel defensive from time to time. I don't know if it is something going on at your job or in your love life. But there is a need to maybe set boundaries or feeling like you're under attack, especially spiritually. A lot of you could feel as if you are under spiritual attack here. And you might be feeling like someone is doing something to you behind your back. Or maybe you are being paranoid and feeling like someone is out to get you. Or like someone is trying to push you out. Yeah, I'm just kind of seeing you feeling guarded for whatever reason here. You're being asked to use your intuition and to trust your intuition. For some of you, you are learning, or there is some new gift that you may be developing, especially if you are someone who is sensitive to spirits, or there could be some sort of spirit trying to get your attention. Maybe you're in denial, like you've been hearing knocking or seeing things, especially in the middle of the night. It could be synchronicities with numbers, but I am feeling like whatever the case, something is trying to get your attention, but you are not wanting to. You're not wanting to deal with it. You may be in denial about it here. And also here is also just kind of being guarded and closed off and being in denial and saying, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to hear this. So I'm seeing this more so for those of you that are very sensitive, intuitive, psychic, mediums, all of you that have some sort of spiritual gift, your empaths, there's something going on where there is something developing within you, or you might just be learning that you, or just be discovering something that you have that you're able to hear or see, or whatever the case. Something's happening to you and it's been bothering you. And especially, it's almost like, in my mind, I view it as like the spirit realm, like word gets out who has gifts and who doesn't. And it's just like, oh, you can hear me. Spirit's like, oh, she can hear you. That person, or he can hear you. Get your message through them. Start going through them. And it's just like, no, leave me alone. I don't want to be a medium. I don't want to deal with this. This is stressful enough. My life is stressful enough as it is. I don't need any more messages. I don't want to translate. I don't want any of this. So I'm seeing someone really having a hard time adjusting to some sort of gift. And I feel like it's kind of new here with the page. Someone might be trying to reach out to you. Like a loved one that could have crossed over, or maybe these are strangers, or maybe they're ancestors. I don't know. But I'm feeling like spiritually someone is trying to get your attention. Now, in regards to love, I'm seeing something going on where someone is trying to get your attention, but you're not really wanting to pay them any mind. More than likely because you're feeling like they're too young, or they're immature, or they're emotionally underdeveloped, or you feel like they don't know how to love, or they're too young to know how to love. Like, what do you know about love? Or maybe this is you. People are questioning you and doubting you and saying, you're too young to know what love is or what real love is. So I'm feeling like you're having some sort of challenges. Maybe even like expressing how you feel, or people are having a hard time understanding or believing in you. And then going back to someone who may be interested in you, it's like for whatever reason you're not wanting to deal with them. You're just like, you're too young for me, or I don't see us together. There's something going on where I'm feeling like you don't want to deal with whoever is interested in you romantically. It's like you're not listening to your intuition though, because there could be a message in this for you, or, regardless of the type of relationship. Maybe it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Maybe it's just a friendship. But I'm seeing someone just kind of ignoring the other person, kind of walking away, saying, I don't want to listen. And this is telling you, it's saying, hey, listen to your intuition. You don't know everything. There's a story behind the story. There's something going on to this. So make sure you're paying attention and just go with the flow of things. Don't try to, turn it off, or don't try to disregard whatever is happening here. Also, for some of you, this is about saying that there are things that are happening that it's just not meant for you to know the full picture. No matter how many psychics you go to or card readers, this is saying, hey, this decision requires your own intuition. Like, you can't make somebody give you an answer. So for some of you, you could be also demanding that a psychic or a reader gives you an answer, and you're like, tell me what to do, tell me what to do. And they're like, I'm sorry, my child. It is for you to decide, so it's just something going on where you could also be frustrated because you want someone to tell you what to do, but it's like, no, you have to make this decision for yourself. I'm seeing opportunities for love here. You might have two opportunities coming, or you might have from the same person, or two different opportunities from different people. You could be dealing with water, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Aries, Leo, or Sag here. Maybe Gemini. But I'm just kind of feeling like someone is wanting to do their own thing. Now, I am also seeing someone who is falling in love, and you may have some sort of secret admirer. Those of you, sometimes, as any guys that are watching, sometimes you might feel that there's a woman that is, I don't know, just out of your league, or like maybe you have her on a pedestal. Maybe you have like a high respect for her. And it's like, I can't even approach this person. You know, this person might be able to read straight through me. I can see this person is very nurturing. This person is very real. I can't play games with this person. So that might be the viewpoint of, you know, some of the guys looking at the women, feeling as if, you know, you're almost too pure to come with, you know, any type of BS here. I'm definitely seeing denial of your intuition, though. Somebody is really trying hard not to go with the flow. Let me clarify the Two of Swords. Now, also there, for some of you, is this could be the fact that you are hiding your true feelings from someone, or someone may be hiding their feelings from you. Also, keep in mind this entire reading could go the other way around. There's someone that maybe you tried to reach out to, you tried to, you know, let them know that you were interested, but they were just trying to fight against that for whatever reason. They kept saying no. Maybe they even, you know, went as far as to block you or make their page completely private. They may just be trying to completely detach from you, but at the same time, they can't get you off of their minds here. They are trying to fight what is supposed to be. All right, clarify Two of Swords. So I have it clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So someone is at a distance. Someone has been thinking about you for a very long time, trying to over calculate their approach. So this person also could be a Virgo, or Mercury retrograde, could be causing communication issues. But I'm feeling like there is someone who is just thinking way too long and too hard about what their next move should be. And it's causing delays or stagnation here. Also, this is telling you that you're going to have patience for whatever situation you're in, because right now things could be at a standstill. And I also feel like there is something that is manifesting, but is very slow. So slow to the point that you don't see it. Even if you have given up, like you're like, I give up. Like, especially if you were like deeply in love with someone and you felt like it wasn't reciprocated. And this is you just kind of saying, just forget it then. I guess they're not interested. I'm just walking away. It wasn't for me. They're not for me. And she's saying like, hold on, wait a minute. You know, just trust the process here. Don't do anything yet. There's something that is about to burst. Something is getting ready to manifest. Something has been growing and being nurtured in the dark. Just like, you know, when the baby is growing, you can't see all the stages that it's going through, but it's growing, you know, just like before that plant comes throughout the ground, that seed that was planted, you can't see the roots that are getting stronger. You can't see what is happening as it's about to grow and sprout. But this is saying that something is getting ready to sprout. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it isn't happening. But I mean, it's understandable, because it's like, I don't see any progress here. I don't see anything happening. And so it's like you're losing hope, or you're losing faith. But see, we have the Ace of Rods. You're going to see the first sprout soon. Maybe within the next 7 days. you're finally seeing something peek through the earth that's going to inspire you to hold on, or to inspire you to just trust the journey and not be so judgmental. Yeah, see, someone is thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. There is a lot of praying going on, dreaming, daydreaming here. Someone is definitely daydreaming about you, them. There's also some sort of spiritual connection that is going on where the two of you are just kind of spiritually linked or connected. You can feel each other, and they can also feel you pulling away. And the whole situation is really just getting frustrating here. I feel like two people are very frustrated. I feel like neither party understands the process. Neither party understands that there's something like a higher purpose, to what's going on. Everything isn't just on a mundane level. There are other things that are taking place that are very spiritual. I feel like someone is going to be awakened or enlightened. There's going to be some sort of realization. And I also feel like someone is in the middle of making some sort of sacrifice as well. Both parties are having to sacrifice something in order to have what they desire. Even if this doesn't apply to love or romance, although I feel like this kind of screaming about love and romance. This could be about career, but whatever it is that you're very passionate about and you've been waiting for something to happen, or waiting to hear from a friend. If it's not a romantic friend, maybe it's just a friend, a platonic friend, and there's frustrations in it. But things are happening. It's going to happen. You've been waiting to hear from someone, and it's going to happen. Also, someone has been building the courage to approach you. They were lacking the confidence or the courage. And I don't know what gets them to start opening up. See, and for some people, either you have been going through a transition, or they have, where they could have just been going through a breakup, or you have, because someone was emotionally unavailable, or maybe they just had to cut out people in their life that would prevent you and this person from coming together. It could have been having to sacrifice between a friendship and love, or family and love, and someone had to make contemplate and make that decision here. So something has ended with the death card, and then someone was kind of isolated after that, maybe in hermit mode, not really ready to open up and talk and share. But now this person is getting ready they're gaining momentum, they're getting inspired, and they're building up the courage to approach you and make a move and have something to say or something to offer. It also could have been that they felt like they didn't have enough to offer. They're like, I don't have anything to offer this person. I don't have enough money, or I don't have a home, or I don't have a car. I don't have the clothes. So I'm feeling like, too, somebody might have been lacking confidence because they didn't have material things to give. It's like, all I have is my love. Is that enough? I don't know if my love is enough. Let me clarify the High Priestess. Seven of Wands again. Same energy. In alignment. Something's being aligned here. There's a fight. There's a struggle going on that you're unaware of. There's even, it could be a competition, like two people competing for you, or someone just struggling within themselves. There's some sort of hidden situation going on and you don't even know it. I'm also feeling like someone wants to claim you. Someone wants to make you theirs, or they feel like they don't want anybody else to have you but them. They want you. And you don't even know it. You don't even know that they feel this way. For some of you, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone is in love with you. They're very attracted to you. They see you as very independent, very beautiful. They look up to you. They admire you. You are someone that is deeply admired. You might be a single mother, or they might see you as someone that they could have children with. They might take you to be a very nurturing person, but they also feel like you are the person that should be catered to. Like, even if you're not trying to put that out there, they want to do that. And I feel like they want to make sure they're going to be able to do that. They're like, she deserves everything. She deserves to be treated like a queen, like the queen that she is. And I want to make sure that I have that. Also, I'm seeing the Six of Cups as this, you may be very familiar with who this person is. So it might not be a new person, but it might be a new approach that they come to you. Maybe someone's taking a new approach. Maybe the way they were trying to get your attention wasn't working. So someone is coming out from hiding and they're opening up to you, and they might be surprised to find that you feel the same way. I still get this person, that this person is very, their actions are very slow here. I'm seeing something in regards to dreams, messages in dreams, communication. I don't know if someone has been trying to communicate with you through sleep or dreaming. I've been getting that a lot for many of you. Or you know, overall spirit has just been revealing things to you in your dream, because I'm feeling like you're going to be have clarity on the matter here. Right now, too, someone's emotions could be clouding their judgment, whether it's you or the other person. I feel like someone has not said anything because they want to make sure that it's not just their hormones, or that, you know, they're just approaching somebody out of loneliness. Whatever the case, I feel like someone has been trying to take a logical approach because they know that they're in love. They want to make sure that they're not looking at you just with rose-tinted glasses. I'm also seeing this as someone could have been pushing you away, or you could have been pushing someone away because of someone was already in a prior commitment and they viewed you as temptation, or you were viewing this person as temptation. But I feel like, too, with the Seven of Wands, someone is not going to quit. They're going to continue. The fight isn't over, basically, here. Yeah, someone has been really hiding how they feel, and they, you know, their feelings run deep. You are completely unaware of this person. There also may be a new journey getting ready to begin here with the Fool. Let me just kind of briefly tap on the Fool. Sister tried to pop out. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Someone wants to fall in love. Someone wants to take a risk. They want to, you know, take that plunge and be in a committed relationship. They want to have that status, that stability, that security. But they know that they must take some sort of major risk to, it's like they have to walk away from it all to have something new. You know that song, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. There is something about a love triangle or a third party situation, or Yeah, like for some of you, like I was saying, it's like someone they didn't want it to be a third party situation. So that could be the reason why they avoided you. And then for others of you, I'm seeing it as being more than one person that is attracted to you. And then I'm also seeing someone who wants their freedom. Maybe someone has been trying to avoid commitment because they didn't want any strings attached. Even though the love is there, it's like, I just want to be friends, or let's just keep this as friends here. And then at the bottom we have the Ace of Cups. I'm also feeling like someone is going to risk a friendship for love, or risk something in regards to siblings. See, these aces are coming up. Someone wants to make an offer. They want to. They've been confused, they've been undecided, they've been back and forth, but finally with the wheel coming, they have no choice. Things are being aligned spiritually, things are being aligned cosmically. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles again. So this person is coming into your life, whether you want them or not, or whether they want to or not. This is part of the deal. This is part of the cycle here. These two made a promise to one another. And it's time to fulfill that promise. All right, so that is all for those of you that chose deck 1. Time to move on to deck number 2. All right, so deck number 2, the central issue is the Empress, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, King of Wands, the World, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling like in regards to love or romance, that someone is knocked up and someone trapped you. They felt like, you know, I'm gonna put my seed in her, and you know, that way she's in my life forever. Somebody might feel like they got trapped or duped, or maybe they're happy about it, but I'm feeling like someone intentionally got you pregnant, or is trying to get you pregnant, or you are intentionally trying to conceive or have their baby. The Empress is ready. She's like, I'm ready to give birth here. I want that. The only thing, I just feel something in regards to, I don't like how the Devil is next to the Empress. If you are expecting, I would say don't overindulge in so much junk. Or it could be with the pregnancy, it affects your health. Like I've heard of the gestational diabetes. So that is something that could be developing. Or you could be high risk. Maybe you're expecting a child late age. So, not saying that anything is going to happen before you guys get to, I'm not trying to creep you guys out. I'm just saying that, it just could be a high risk pregnancy, basically, for some of you, regardless if this was a pregnancy on purpose or as a trap. Just aside from that, if those of you that are expecting, just make sure that you are keeping up your appointments, and eating healthy, not overindulging here. Now, aside from pregnancy, for some of you, this is coming off as literal weight, feeling like you've gained so much weight because you've been eating so much junk food, or you've just been indulging too much. I'm seeing actually quite a few stories with this one. I'm also seeing this as a love triangle where someone, the third party, the other woman, she could be pregnant, or she could be trying to get pregnant, or it's just about the other woman and then this temptation that is going on. I almost feel like somebody has been feeding your man, and I hate to kind of stir the pot here, but I almost feel like somebody is feeding your man. Like somebody is taking care of him. Somebody has got him spoiled. They know him. They feel like they know him better than you do. Now, keep in mind, this could go the other way around. Maybe you are doing this and you're like, I am. He does run to me. I am taking care of him. So I'm feeling like, too, that is the situation where there is this third party situation, and the other person they have the man. They're taking care of him. They're nurturing him. They're spoiling him. They're trying to do anything to keep him at their house longer and longer here. And I'm getting like a lot of sensuality. Somebody is like wet all the time. I'm sorry. I'm seeing it. This person is temptation. This person is now, if it's in regards to, just this love affair, it's like you guys are addicted to one another. It's temptation. You guys are not able to get enough of one another. And if you don't be careful, somebody's going to end up pregnant. But look at how her cup is overflowing with all that water. She get wet every time she think about him. Every time she think about him, that's how she get. Or, if whatever type of relationship you in, just switch out the genders. But somebody is getting like that for the other person. They always waiting for them too. I feel like this is a very sexually charged situation up here. And I'm seeing drama here with the Five of Swords. Like there's some drama going on, or someone is purposely competing or keeping the other person apart. I'm seeing jealousy, and I'm seeing someone blaming themselves. They're saying it's all my fault. Like, had I paid more attention, or don't blame that on you. That this person was going to do this regardless. It is what it is. It's just, don't go beating yourself up, because I'm seeing someone kind of saying it's my fault that he's doing this, or, I deserve it. Someone is really trying to play martyr here and saying I get what I deserve. And Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is kind of like feeling like this is what I get. I don't know if someone is guilt tripping about something old that happened a long time ago, or if someone is just not seeing their worth, but they're kind of saying like, this is what I get, or this is what I deserve, if it's in one of those type of situations. Now, also, I'm seeing this as, yes, someone getting what they deserve, but not talking about some sort of affair or whatever. just something in regards to emotional fulfillment, and also things that have to deal with materialism. It's like it gives you a sense of comfort. So I don't know if you've just made some sort of purchase, like a car or some clothes, like you went shopping. This it can even be something as tempting as mundane as, you know, saying that you're just window shopping and then you end up just kind of like splurging. Because I am seeing splurging on dining out. I'm seeing splurging on shopping, splurging on a new home or a new car or a trip or a vacation, knowing that you don't have the money. I definitely just saw a trip here. Like, you guys are planning to travel. Like, there's a trip coming up between December 23rd and January 19th. Or if it's not within that time frame, it's still something that is being planned and on the horizon. And I'm saying, I'm just feeling like someone feels good when they spend money. It brings them a sense of peace. Also, it can make you feel emotionally balanced to help other people. So that is a possibility too. I'm definitely seeing someone planning on taking this trip though. Some of you could be involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, or an Aquarius. I'm seeing too someone trying to sabotage your plans. So be careful who you share your information with. Someone might be jealous, or someone may not have good intentions, or they might have ill will. Don't forget to feed your fish. Somebody that has fish, don't forget to feed your fish and move the fish bowl out of the way from the cats, because your cats they keep trying to get into that bowl, or they keep trying to bother the fish. Any type of small pet that you have, I know cats, they can leap up on stuff. I don't know, maybe you're going to need a heavier bowl, or maybe you need an aquarium with the lid on it, because I feel like the cats are bothering the fish. What else was I going to say here? Yeah, other than that, let me just get some more clarification on what is going on here. I'm seeing someone paying for your stuff at the grocery store, or you are paying for someone's things. I'm also feeling like someone is dealing with someone who is very nurturing, who is very mother-like. If you're in a relationship where there's an age difference, I feel that there's a weird nurturing dynamic thing going on. Like the woman is turned on by being able to nurture, and the guy is turned on by being taken care of. So it's a weird, like, parent-child energy going on, but not this time, y'all. Not in that type of way that is kind of, you know, like a real problem. But, you know, this is more so kind of, I think it deals with your moon. Like someone's north node might be on the other person's moon. There might be a lot of moon connections, but the woman is coming out as the masculine energy. So she might be sun and the guy might be moon, or the woman might be Saturn and the guy is moon. Those of you that study astrology know what I'm talking about. And okay, so also the Six of Pentacles is going to be about someone sharing some information with you that gives you clarity, or they do something, a gesture. I just feel like you're going to have clarity. Like either there is communication that you feel that you needed, that you're like, oh, I needed this. Or they're giving you an answer about something. Now, also, I'm seeing this as an agreement or a contract being signed. So it's almost the same energy as the Justice card, where you're signing an agreement or signing a contract. Spiritually, it could just be a spiritual contract. But, you know, here in a physical world, you might literally be signing documents to something. Somebody's going to come clean about what they've been lying about or hiding. I feel like someone is coming clean, whether it's directly or indirectly. Like either they're speaking to you and calling you, or you're going to find out something through social media. I feel like this person has been thinking about it. It's been weighing heavily on their heart. Whether it's you or the other person, someone has really been having something weighing on their heart. And they feel like it's the right thing to do. And they're just like, I should just be honest. I need to get this off of my chest here. And then let me see what this Five of Swords is. Something is a recipe for disaster. Like the way this relationship is starting off, I feel like it has the potential to go terribly wrong. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like a Debbie Downer, but something is happening where it might cause drama. See? Three of Cups, love triangle, outsider, jealousy, gossip, rumors. Also, I'm feeling with the Eight of Cups here, it's almost like you're having to walk away from a situation, or the reason why the affair or cheating took place is because someone felt like something was missing. I am seeing a confession. When this confession comes out, I mean, everything is going to cause like a lot of conversation. Could be a lot of finger pointing, arguing. But I feel like someone is coming clean, or there's going to be a confession about who this whole love triangle. See these two women here. We got an air sign. We got fire. And this has been going on for a long time. But it's been getting too much. It's been going on too long. Or now something has happened where the other person is pregnant, you know. Something happened and they have to come out. They have to come clean. And I'm also seeing somebody is learning that they are actually 3 months pregnant. So they're into the first trimester. And they're making plans on becoming a mother. Yeah, they're just making plans. They're preparing for motherhood and doing a lot of research and doing a lot of reading. All right, so I know that probably isn't going to resonate with a lot of you, but I'm seeing, you know, strong pregnancy, a third party situation. It really gets nasty. So that's what I have for those of you that chose deck number 2. And here we have deck number 3. Okay, so in deck number 3, we have the Star. I'm sorry, it's actually the Moon, but it makes me think of the Star. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Devil, the World, the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles. Sorry, you guys. Okay, it almost looks like for some of you it's a continuation of deck number 2. So I don't know if some of you picked both 2 and 3. But it looks like it's a continuation or, you know, something very similar here. So here we have something that started off with lust, something that started off with temptation. These two people, it was too intense. If this hasn't happened, this could be something that is getting ready to happen, but someone is definitely falling into temptation. I feel like these people don't even realize the pain that they could be causing to other people because they're so caught up into their own lust, their own passion here. They have a long road ahead of them, or you have a long road ahead of you. I'm also seeing that because, see, the images that are different on here. It doesn't feel like a struggle or like someone is stuck or doing something out of obligation. It feels like this is what they wanted. Like both people wanted this. Both people are happy about their situation. They're just crazy for the passion. They're deeply emotional people here. There is a very deep love between two people. Even if it's very intense on a physical level, I still feel like there's real love here. And I'm seeing two people who are willing to walk that path together. They're like, you know, it's not going to be easy for us, but we love each other. So we have no other choice but to do this. We're in this together, or are we not? So I'm feeling like two people are getting ready to go on their own path, regardless of other people around them or who they could be affecting, or you know, whatever have you. And they want to establish a life together. They might be deciding to live in isolation, away from anyone who is against them, but they're like, okay, this is where we're going to live. We're not going to live around these people who are toxic in our lives, and so we're just going to be, it's going to be us. So I'm seeing almost like this partnership forming. It started with lust. It may be something that started as an affair. It may have started off wrong, but it's like these people, they want to go that route. They're in it for the long haul. It's so much passion within this couple that it drives them towards something maybe more spiritual, actually. I almost feel too like this is giving off the energy of the Lovers. The Lovers to me is a more spiritual card, but I feel like this is where this is leading. It's headed towards that. I'm seeing more so romance out of this than anything negative. The only thing negative I see is the Five of Pentacles, but that might be, you know, something in regards to other people that are involved in your situation. Someone may be feeling left out or rejected, or like you left them for another person. They're like, I can't believe they left me for this person. They ran off together. So someone is having a cloudy day. Someone's very upset and down about what is happening to you, while you are you know, basically just in love and just doing you. I'm seeing this person as your mirror image. Is there the emotions run deep, and I'm seeing that because of this, it makes me think of the heavens, the constellations here. This is something that was written in the stars. This was something that was supposed to happen. You were drawn to this person for a reason, and they were drawn to you for a reason. I feel like, too, emotions are being put out, especially when that full moon is in Gemini. Especially you guys that have been watching me, I keep talking about, especially right when the sun and moon oppose, that's going to bring out some sort of secret, some sort of hidden desire. It could be too, if you're not yet involved with someone and two people have just been having these intense feelings for each other, I'm feeling like it's getting put out into the open. So someone is opening up, or they're coming out because they can no longer take the burden of suppressing these feelings anymore. Now it's like torture. It's like, oh my God, I hate it that I can't express my love for this person. I just want to be with this person. I want to rip their clothes off. I just want to tell them I love them. I want to be with them forever. You know, I'm just getting like extreme and intense passion that is being bought out by the constellation here, by the transits, by the things that are happening in the sky. And I'm seeing too someone catching a bouquet. I don't know if this was in the past that you were at a wedding and you caught a bouquet, or if in the near future you will be the one throwing the bouquet, especially as a future reading, because I'm looking at her and it looks as if she's getting ready to toss the bouquet. Here we have the World. So for some of you, you could be getting ready to go on a trip or planning a trip, or someone may be getting ready to visit you that is at a distance. I'm also seeing some sort of dreams that maybe you have been having about someone, or maybe you already had some sort of premonition, even if the dream, you know how dreams are a little bit mixed up and scrambled, but you kind of get the gist of what it was or who it was, whatever the case. I'm kind of getting like that. Like you had some sort of premonition about someone maybe coming into your life, and that premonition is getting ready to come into, it's about to fulfill. It's becoming a fulfillment here with the World. For some of you, you might be passionate about an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Pisces, or it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. And also what I was saying about the trip, some of you could be getting ready to take a trip somewhere around December 23rd to January 19th, or someone may be on their way to visit you during that time, coming for a vacation. I'm seeing definitely wintertime, like two people being cozy with one another. But I feel like these two people are very strong and independent. There's some sort of control issues or competition going on. It's almost, I feel like these two people are having like a staring contest with each other. Both of these people are very in control of their emotions and in control of their feelings. They come off very distant with one another, but the moon here, you can't hide. Both of these people are deeply in love. They have a lot of love for each other, whether it's a crush, whether it's someone you're already involved with. These two people deeply love each other, but they're coming off as very cold and very distant. For some of you, there may be actually a connection that you're having to more than one person. Like you're bonding deeply with more than one person, or you have, not saying that you're actually carrying out a relationship with two people or more than one person, but that you are deeply bonding with more than one person. Also, for some of you, not all, some of you, it could be like a forbidden situation where in your eyes is forbidden, maybe because it's the same sex, especially if it's two guys. And then it's, it's like someone is having fear of rejection or being judged. And for others of you, is forbidden for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not really seeing so much of an age difference, but it's the situation, something about your situation and the person that you are fantasizing about, or who you're in love with, or who you're involved with. There is something very forbidden about this situation here. If this is talking about your place of work, to me, it just kind of feels like it's still talking about sensual things happening at the job. Like maybe you are in love with your supervisor or your boss, or they're in love with you. And maybe, that is the thing of why it is supposed to be forbidden, because, maybe there's a policy in play. I'm also seeing someone who is a writer, someone who fantasizes. I'm also seeing someone traveling the world because of their book, or because of their writing. So I'm seeing something. I'm seeing someone who is an author here. And I'm also seeing someone who may be a speaker, or someone, especially if they're like a motivational speaker. There may be some sort of conference coming up, some sort of business trip that could be at a distance here. Someone is feeling like a failure for whatever reason. Someone is really feeling like a failure. I'm feeling, because it's a mixed message, because I'm seeing love, I'm seeing passion and involvement, but then at the same time, I'm seeing someone being rejected, or feeling left out, or feeling unloved. Feeling like, also seeming as if someone could be blocked out from the other person's life. So maybe if it is a love triangle, especially since we do have 3 different energies here, if it were to be a love triangle, maybe, 2 people are in love and the other person is being left out in the cold, or someone feels like a third wheel, or maybe you were best friends and this person was your friend, and all of a sudden your friend fell in love, and now you feel like the third wheel, and you're like, when am I going to find love? I wish I found somebody to be passionate about, or someone was passionate about me. So I'm seeing someone also having some sort of a pity party because someone else's life has changed or evolved, and someone is feeling like someone has moved on without them, and they're still kind of stuck in the same spot that they've been in for a long time, and they're wondering, when is it their turn? When is my time going to come? Let me just kind of clarify this 5 of Pentacles a little more. I'm also seeing someone pursuing someone. Someone is getting ready to pursue you, even if they have to travel the world to see you. I'm seeing some sort of competition, like someone lost out to their competition or their competitor. If this were talking about business, there's something going, especially business owners, there's something going on where either you are feeling like you lost your competition, or your competitors are feeling like they lost out to you. I'm also seeing someone that is having to be pushed outside of their comfort zone. Someone could have gotten to a fight. If you're in a relationship, you could have gotten into a fight and stopped talking. But I do feel like with that, there's going to be healing. If some of you have been feeling like you've just been struggling with your finances, or you've been struggling with this and that, I feel like the universe is looking out for you, for your needs. Like, you might not get like $1 million or whatever, but the universe is going to make sure that miracles happen so that your bills are paid, and so that you're still able to be comfortable in life and have the things that you want and desire this, at least for this week. So if there is some sort of financial loss, I feel like the universe is just kind of helping you get through it, and, blessing you with some sort of miracle here. Those of you that are dealing with love issues and some sort of fight ended up to a breakup, I feel like also this is some sort of blessing in disguise. Maybe you didn't need to be with this person, or maybe something had to come out. Maybe you had to find something out the hard way to really get you to wake up to something, or to let someone go. Because also the world is about moving on, letting go, new beginnings, starting some sort of new, a major new chapter in your life. Yeah, this Five of Cups energy, this is, someone is feeling lonely. Excuse me. Also, I'm feeling like this has something to do with someone who may be too isolated. I don't know if it's you or someone around you, but if someone has been way too isolated and they just feel alone and misunderstood, and it's like you're going to have to do things to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to challenge yourself to do something different. I don't know what it is, but it's like you're going to have to challenge yourself to do something completely different. It's telling you that you need to let the past go, because somebody is also stuck in the past. And I want to get a little more information about this World card before I wrap it up. Yeah, it's time to put some old chapter behind you, because someone new is coming into your life. Yeah, see, someone is entering your life. They're pursuing you. They don't have to be a fire sign or fire energy, but I mean, they don't have to be a fire sign, but they might have that fire energy where they're passionate. They're taking action, being proactive. Yeah, definitely travel. Like, either you are getting ready to travel, or there is someone on their way to you. I'm seeing like a lot of communication and then not hearing anything. So I don't know if that's something that happened in the past. Like, at first there was communication and then it stopped. If that is the case, that's because they needed to take an assessment of their life. I'm getting like something ended abruptly, or maybe someone tried to intervene, especially someone who was jealous. But it looks like someone tried to intervene and kind of put something to rest, or disrupted whatever was getting ready to take place. But I feel like it's getting ready to happen again, or I feel like something is getting ready to finish where it got left off. So there could also be some sort of unfinished business going on here. Yeah, and see, the emperor is someone who is, he knows what he wants. He usually is a man that wants marriage. When he lays his rod down in his home, that's his home. And it's hard to get rid of that emperor once he's made up his mind, once he's made a decision here. See, somebody could also be newly single now. And so now that they're single and confident or have their freedom, they've made some sort of decision to go after what they want. And it's like they see what they want. They could have had their eye on it for a long time, and they're ready to pursue it and claim it here. So someone is getting ready to claim you, or you are getting ready to claim someone. Someone is ready for some sort of commitment or conformity here. They want that traditional relationship, or they want someone who they value or they respect. It could be the spiritual beliefs that bring you together. And for the most part, I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like this has to do with people who share the same values. This person has been contemplating who fits into my life, who shares the same values as me. That's what's most important to me, not this or not that, or maybe there is a balance in there, but whatever the case, I feel like someone is moving towards you because they're ready to pursue. They've been thinking about it for a long time, and they're just being proactive now. So there's going to be a visitor for you, someone coming to take a trip to see you, or you're getting ready to go see someone. All right, so you guys, that is all the messages that I have for those of you that picked deck number 3. Hope it resonated. Thank you guys all for watching. Remember to email me if you would like a personal or private reading. That information is in the description box below. Thank you guys all for watching. Many blessings to you.